Buongiorno, Edge 9 oggi incontra l'azienda Qlik per parlare di dati e intelligenza artificiale. Qlik has been a protagonist in terms of data management for companies of all sizes, and now it's focusing its attention on three main variables.
Yes.
The first one is authenticity, which becomes more and more important in an AI world. Can you tell us what you mean by that?
Well, what I mean by that is that there's pretty much all of the public data has been used up by the LLMs, and for them to continue evolving, they want to access your corporate data. So the corporate data becomes very, very valuable. And in a world of AI, it's a huge opportunity for organizations to bank on this opportunity, but also for society to have authentic data. And if anything, the DeepSeek moment that happened a few weeks ago is showing that the value is no longer in the AI, but in the data itself. If it can be trusted, if it can be authentic, if it can be used for AI.
And the second step is how you apply AI to your data.
Yeah.
What is Qlik's vision on this?
Our vision on this is simply that it's evolving very rapidly, where we're moving from a few large models to increasingly smaller models that can be applied into different vertical, industry, and domain-specific contexts. And that's going to provide much more authentic, but also valuable AI that can be used in different situations for much cheaper. So if we have something called Qlik Answers that you can embed into different problems in a governed way. And we also we're trying to build as much AI as possible into our analytic solutions so that it can be applied by more organizations.
And the trend today in AI is autonomous agents.
Yes.
Which companies are starting to play with, even if they're not actually putting them directly into their processes.
Mm-hmm.
What is Qlik's approach to autonomous agents?
So our approach is, number one, we want it to be multi-agentic architectures. We don't think that there's been one standard fully evolved yet, so we want to keep open, just like we're open for multiple data sources, multiple clouds, multiple AI. We also want to be multi-agent. That's number one. Number two, we think it's super important to keep your processes in the best shape possible, because that's the highways where the data will run. Those are all important considerations. The way we're thinking about agents is we want it to be a framework that helps get the right tasks done by the right tools. So you will only see a chat interface, but then you will have virtual assistants that go and get the right task done, let's say. And it's important here to mention that you cannot do agents if you don't have the data foundation and you don't have the procedural application foundation. So these two layers of the cake are very important before you move to the third layer of the cake, which is agents.